It's definitely wintry out here. As you can see, plenty of ice still on the ground. The energy is electric here, and while it looks like I'm in a galaxy far, far away, I'm actually here at the 10th anniversary of GeekCon. A few months ago, Shreveport Green's future was extremely uncertain after seeing cuts to their funding. But after receiving an amazing amount of support from the local community and seeing a return to their funding, the local organization is still going strong. Further down south, in a bold, historic move, a grand jury says there is enough evidence to go after a New York doctor who prescribed an abortion pill to a Louisiana teen. I wanted to show you guys, this is here in our KSLA parking lot, right? The sleet, the ice has built up. I was able to get a chunk off the ground. Look at that. And it's really hard. Really hard to break.
Hey, man. I know that guy. But people are just having a great time. People are catching beads. Jeff, it's an amazing experience for those who have never got a chance to experience a true Louisiana Mardi Gras.
I just want to show you guys one more thing. Let's see the powder to it. I would love to have a KSLA snowball fight, so CJ Jolie, I'm coming for y'all when I'm done with this. See you later.
As far as my babies, they were the peace in the house. They brought a lot of joy into the house.
A mother's memory.
Although they were taken in a very tragic way, they left a huge mark on everybody that they met.
Last week this time, Sharika Garner was surrounded by the love of her family. Her grandmother Mildred Carter, her mother Eureka Saxton Garner, 7-year-old Tiana, and 5-year-old Nevaeh.
You know, it was varied. We had a good foundation in the family.
Today, Sharika Garner is cherishing the moments she spent with her 2 daughters, her mother, and grandmother.
My grandmother, she was the glue. She was the glue of the family. She loved everyone. She especially loved the Lord. My mother, she was always in the choir. She sung alto. She was always very active in the church as well. Tiana, she was always, she loved Sonic the Hedgehog. So she always be running. Nevaeh, she was always, bright, and she was always the comforter. She always give you the big hugs, and always loving on everybody.
On April 6th, early that Sunday morning, Sharika's life changed forever.
When I got the call around 6:35, and I heard my daughter, she had called me. She was saying that the house was on fire. And at the time, I didn't know what to do. I panicked, clicked over, immediately called 911, told them where they were, and I called my fiance to come get me from work and take me down there.
A morning Sharika will never forget. Her grandmother, mother, and 2 daughters were inside the Kemp Lane house in the Martin Luther King neighborhood when a fire sparked and smoke filled the home.
When I got to the street, I just seen that it was kind of a little blocked off. Me and my fiance tried to get as close as I can. I jumped out the truck, ran down the street, because it had been doing a lot of raining, so I would run through puddles and yards and everything trying to get down to her house. As I'm, running up to the house, that's when I seen them pulling them out.
But for 7-year-old Tiana, her fight was not over yet.
Although they worked on all of them for a long time, Tiana was the one whose heart just kept going. She was always a fighter. She was strong.
For little Tiana, who passed days after the fire, her light is still shining on others by donating the gift of life.
And I knew that she could save other people like that. And I know she always told me that, she wanted to be a doctor. Whenever, they say stuff like that at school, she wanted to help people. And this would be her way to do that.
Now Sharika reflects on the pictures from the past of memories she will always hold close to her heart.
Your babies, what would you say to them?
That I love them with all my heart.
Reporting in Shreveport, Andrew Wellmann, KSLA News 12.
The Defenders of Liberty Air Show expects to draw thousands of people to Barksdale Air Force Base. One of the biggest attractions in the biannual show is the United States Air Force Thunderbirds, who provide a show-stopping finale.
Yeah, so these F-16s were flying. capable of going twice the speed of sound and pulling up to 9 times the force of gravity in turns. So it really is a cool airplane to get to fly in, just like the wildest roller coaster ride you've ever been on.
The Thunderbirds arrived later than expected today, but don't worry, they'll be ready to go this weekend. And they aren't the only unique aircraft you'll see in the air and on display.
This will be the first time in U.S. history that they can see 4 MiG-17s together ever at an Air Force base. We've been at Air Force bases before, but not open to the public, obviously. This is for the first time they'll see the airplanes up close on the ground. They'll see the aircraft in flight. This aircraft has a significantly swept wing compared to most U.S. aircraft. So in the sky, when it rolls on its side and you see this dramatically swept wing, it'll be very graceful in the sky.
I'm an airplane nerd, so I love seeing these airplanes fly around, and that's the most exciting thing for me is like when the airplanes arrive, the chaos of parking them and then getting them on their way and seeing their jets up close. For sure, bomber heavy. We have warbirds out here, fighters. We have a STEM zone as well. There's something for everybody to come out. So kids, grandparents, parents, all the above. So there's something for everybody. We got food out here for the public. So come out, see the show. We've been planning for the last 15 months.
I grew up just about an hour away from here. So for me, this is a special trip to be close to home in the Arklatex area. It's certainly something that we value a lot is the opportunities as we come out into these communities to get to meet the people, talk to them about our experience in the Air Force, sign some autographs, take pictures, and then get out into town and just experience the culture, the people, the food. It's just an awesome opportunity.
The gates open early Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. and the Defenders of Liberty Air Show is free for the public. You can find more information about safety and other guidelines on our KSLA News 12 app or at ksla.com. Reporting from Barksdale Air Force Base, Andrew Wellmann, KSLA News 12.
And God, we know, oh God, that no weapon that is formed against us shall be able to prosper, oh God.
Hundreds of people made their way to Linwood Avenue as another vigil was held to honor those who passed in the tragedy. One of the survivors was at the vigil as the community poured their love and support into the family.
And sometimes in life we try to hide our hurt, but you can still see it. But we're still coming together. People are calling one another as to what can I do? What can we do?
And while times are difficult now, the community is doing their best to come together and support one another.
It brings people together. When I looked at the news, last night, and when you look on social media, I see different people, all different races, all different backgrounds coming together, supporting or whatever. And it's very unfortunate that we're coming together at a time like this, but it also shows that there's unity here in the great city of Shreveport, Louisiana, that people love and care about one another.
During the candlelight vigil, Councilman Green called for a domestic violence summit to be held in 30 days.
America. Shreveport. Louisiana. Is taking the lead. On domestic violence. Today. Not tomorrow. But today. America. Shreveport, Louisiana. Is taking the lead. On domestic violence. Today. Give the Lord a praise offering.
As the community continues to heal, the weight of the 8 lives lost will linger. The family of those children released a statement at the end of the vigil.
This is a joint statement from the Snow and Elkins and Pugh families. We come together as one in grief, united by a loss that no family should ever have to endure. Our children and grandchildren were deeply loved, full of life, and a source of joy to everyone who knew them. While our hearts are heavy beyond words, we are grateful for the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from the community. It has meant more to us than we can fully express. We also ask that you continue to lift up our survivors in prayer as they recover. We are leaning on one another for strength. We ask for continued prayers, respect, and privacy as we navigate the days ahead and begin the long journey of healing. We also want to acknowledge the first responders, medical personnel, and all those who supported us in the immediate aftermath. We are deeply grateful for the love, support, and prayers extended to us during this time. Thank you for wrapping us in love the Elkins, Pugh, and Snow families.
In Shreveport, Andrew Wellmann, KSLA News 12.